All right, let's start my SpaceX training. All right, so I gotta match this up here. I gotta figure out all these thrusters. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm working on the new 2026 Model 3 Performance. I've been bubble wrapping this car, and today we're going to look at the interior and see what we can do to help out the carpeting. If we look here, the Model 3 did come with interior carpets, but you see how dirty they're getting, and not easy to clean. You have to vacuum, and sometimes you might have to use carpet cleaner on stains, especially that road salt leaves these white stains. You see, we got a lot of snow and stuff out here, and this is all salt. This gets all over the place. It gets in your carpets, everything. So I would prefer to get some sort of all-weather mat to put in here and see if we can eliminate having this kind of situation. So just in time, look what recently showed up here. We have some all-weather mats from 3W. So this is one of the best wrapped packages that I think I've ever received. It came shipped like this, and it was wrapped in plastic wrap, and it's got a handle on top. But yeah, this is how it shipped to me from 3W. So kudos to them. Great packaging. All right, this is what was in the box, but on the inside, I don't know what this is, but it's definitely interesting. It's on both sides. So, secret plans here for you. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so it actually looks like it comes with, this looks like the frunk tray. That's very cool. So this is my first time feeling the material it's made out of, and it is a rubbery type of material, but not that flimsy type of rubber. It's feels very sturdy. So let's go ahead and put this one in first. And this is the factory frunk, and you see kind of what it looks like. This is where you'll access the bolts to remove the frunk tub area, and we are going to protect this because this model, unlike some other models, does not have a drain plug. So you want to be able to capture any kind of spills or whatnot, and you can do that with this raised lip here. It's going to capture anything that leaks out that's liquid that you put in here. So this is just going to lay in like this. And it is a perfect fit. These mats are laser scanned to fit perfectly for the entire car. So that is a really good fit, and I'm impressed that even the little cutouts here, how it's molded to fit just perfectly. Nice. Let's see what we got next here. Okay, this is another small piece. So this is going to be for the sub trunk. I'm pretty sure it's for the sub trunk. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right, so every Tesla has a trunk under the trunk. We just call it the sub trunk. But as you can see, it's carpeted. and it also gets lint and dirt and everything trapped in there. Sometimes you may want to put groceries or anything liquid or whatnot. That's going to just soak your carpet if there's any leaks. So that's why I thought this would be a really cool product to put in. You see it's got the raised edges also to trap any spills that may occur. But this is going to be placed just in here. Just like that. Perfect fit, just like the frunk. And this piece, I bet this is the trunk liner. Looks like it's a pretty large piece here. Yeah. So yeah, this looks like this is the trunk liner, and it's folded up to ship out, but once you lay these things flat, I've seen this in the past, they will straighten out. Go ahead. So let's go ahead and install this into the trunk. All right. If you look in the trunk, it does have raised edges on both sides over here, and it actually is cut out to fit that perfectly, actually. Let's see. So once I get this warmed up, this will lay flat eventually. It's, just so you know, guys, it's 16 degrees Fahrenheit today, which is actually pretty warm compared to what it was. It was in negative numbers just a couple days ago. And I was shoveling snow, and we got quite a few feet of snow here. So, it is cold. That being said, this has been in my cold garage, and it does need to warm up. But once it does, I'm confident this is going to flatten out just like every other mat I've ever owned pretty much has. But I like how it's like got the cutouts for all the edges. It's got the raised part to protect the carpeting that comes up here on both sides. But another thing that's kind of cool is this little cutout here. This is going to be for the pull tab. The carpeted lid for the sub trunk has a little leather pull tab here. So we're going to go ahead and stick that through. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Let's see if I can. There we go. Okay, so now with the pull tab through the hole, you can just grab it and the whole thing lifts up to get to your sub trunk. Pretty slick. Also, just a side note, there's no odor from these mats. You know how like a lot of rubber mats have this obnoxious odor, and you just, you know, for the first week or so of having them in your car, you're having to hang air fresheners and stuff because it's just overpowering at times. This doesn't put off any odors like that. So overall, I'm actually pretty impressed. Okay, moving on. Let's see what else we have here. So this is going to be a passenger side. Do we need instructions to put in floor mats? I don't think so. All right, yeah, this looks like the passenger side. It's got these tabs here, and it's got these little nubbies that are going to stick into the carpet to keep it from sliding around. All right, so again, I'm just doing this with one hand here. Go ahead and push the seat back some. Just makes things easier to install. So I'm looking here, and it looks like all right, I didn't like the way it was laying, so I took out the carpet. I was just going to see if I could lay it on top just for demonstration, but it actually fits really good when you take out the carpets. But these little tab things slide underneath over here, and that just kind of holds it in place better. And you see how it's kind of curved down. It follows the lines of the floorboard. So this is what it's going to look like in the car. Again, once it warms up, this will expand and lay flat up against the side here. So I do like that it has a deep wall to hold any melted snow, water spills, whatever you got. In my part of town, it's going to be melted snow. So it's going to hold all that moisture in there, and you can just take the whole thing out, rinse it out when you're ready to clean it. And this is going to be obviously the driver's side. You'll see it's got this, is this metal? Feels like it might be metal, aluminum. We used to call these back in the day a dead pedal for those cars that didn't have a clutch. You know, you rest your foot here. I've got one in my Miata that looks very similar to this. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at how this looks in the car. I think this is going to match really well with the aluminum pedals that come on the performance model of this version of car. All right, I just pushed the seat all the way back, so I've got some room to work here. The factory floor mats have Velcro. So you're gonna have to spend a little time manhandling that. So if you like carpet, then the factory floor mats are pretty good. I'm not a huge carpet guy, but some of you might like that. I recommend before permanently installing these to vacuum out your car first. I will do that shortly, but I'm just going to place these in here for now and let's see how it starts taking shape here. So I do like that it is cut out, it contours perfectly. Even this little cut here, it does kind of swoop. And so not a perfect match, but it's not totally off the chart either. It looks like it fits in place. That'll do the job. Again, this will expand and lay flat once it warms up and takes place. It's just been in a cold box in the garage, freezing. All right, and so this last piece has to be the back seat. Yeah. So this is one piece, also folded in half. So you'll need to warm this up for it to take shape also. Looks like it's got some of these tabs similar to the front. that are just going to have to lock it in place. All right, so I've got the seats moved forward just so we can make it easier to put this in. This is all one piece, so you just kind of have to get in there and put it into place like this. All right, so with it put into place, now you can tuck these tabs like underneath and slide that into place. And you do that all around. Got it here, also over here. All this slides into place. And again, perfect fit. It looks really good. And you're going to want something like this if you've got kids in the back seat. They're constantly spilling things. You should see my other car. So also, it's got this high lip here that's going to hold any moisture. It's got a little bit of a lip around here to keep it from flowing into underneath the seats. So it is a well protected floor mat for your carpets. So this is the part of the video where I would normally dirty up my shoes and stomp all over the mats and then take them out and hose them off and show you how easy it is for them to clean. But guess what? It's 16 degrees out and my water hose isn't working, so it is frozen shut.
1 week later.
Okay, flash forward a few days and it's warmed up quite a bit. It's in the high 20s now, so my water is no longer frozen. Let's go ahead and see if we can rinse off these floor mats. All right, so I've got a floor mat here. Let's go ahead and see what I can do to looking for some mud. All right, I've got a mixture of snow and mud here. Let's see if we can rinse this off. Looks pretty new to me. So what are your thoughts about floor mats? If you're looking for all-weather floor mats, I think these are a really good option. They have a lot of coverage. They cover all the carpeting that you really need. They look good. It's kind of a personal preference if you like all the badging on them. I'm not a huge fan of large badges on floor mats, but these don't look too bad. I actually think they look pretty nice. A lot better than some of the others that I've seen. So, do I like them? I think they're great. So 3W makes floor mats for a lot of different brands, not just Tesla's. If you're in the market to find some good all-weather floor mats that have coverage to protect all your carpets, take a look at their website. I'll put a discount code in there for you guys so you can save a little money on them. They are reasonably priced. They're not overpriced like some of the others I've seen. So I think it's a good deal. I'm just telling you, from me touching and feeling and smelling, they are good mats. No complaints so far. They're just really cold and frozen, so that's why they're kind of buckled on the sides. Once these warm up, they will adhere to the sides and conform with the lines a little bit better. They're already pretty good right now, but I think they'll get a little better once they're warmed up. And maybe I'll do a follow-up video on that. So that's going to be it for today's video. If you liked it, let me know by hitting that thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the near future. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.